Hello Internet, this video is part 3 of 3 of this fire table project. Part 3 is the burner area, the propane setup, and the final assembly. Keep watching. Welcome to Scott's Garage. Welcome literally to my garage. Whether it's working on a car, a daily driver, or a project car, or a project around the yard, or a home improvement project, all of my do-it-yourself projects begin here in my garage. Scott's Garage is a place for do-it-yourselfers. Welcome to my channel. Okay, here are the burner parts that I ordered for this project. 5 different orders. First of all, the air mixture valve, and this is very important for the propane. And that's what this looks like. And so it makes sure that the air is mixed properly with propane. You can see the arrow of the direction of the propane. So tank over here, this would be going to the burner. None of these parts are tightened. You have to keep that in mind. So there's that. Secondly is the shutoff valve. And it has a key in that. That was a separate order. And I'll be installing this here in a few minutes. And it comes with some brass fittings. And here is the H burner, and this is designed to be 30 inches in length, and it's supposed to, a burner that's 10 inches wide, even though this is not 10 inches, but it fits within 10 inches. And here are the parts that came with that. In addition, I bought a low pressure regulator that'll come off the tank because I was lacking one of those. And then I bought an extra hose that's longer than this one in case I need it. And so what I'll be doing is installing the valve, and I've kind of pre-positioned it. As I look at this, this side is where I have access to the tank, and it just works out better if I put the shutoff valve centered, like 3 boards down here, and it gives me enough room to work with going this way. And then what will happen is that far end with the hole is the part of the table that fits on this end. And so the regulator valve, shutoff valve, everything here, and then it'll loop up and then into the left side of that. So I'm going to install the shutoff valve now. Okay, so I got the gas line in. It's very, very snug and secure, and that's not going anywhere. And everything's going the correct direction. And this will go through that hole over there once the table is on. And got the shutoff valve right here. Off, on, off. So I'm very confident in that. I don't have the main gas hooked up. I'll wait till the first startup. Okay, as far as joining the table to the base and the cabinet, this is what I came up with. So I have some slats going across here, and then a slat on the back to hold that on. And these aren't popped in place yet, but they soon will be. And then one more here. And then what I'll do is I'll screw everything up with my nailer and put a few more screws. I'll make those spaced out evenly. And then basically it just sits on there. It's even though it's lightweight concrete, it's still relatively heavy, probably about 70-75 pounds once I get the rock in here. And it's enough weight just to sit on there. It's not going anywhere. And that's my plan. Okay, folks, I'm making a modification here. I know I said before that I thought the weight of the concrete countertop together with the glass and the gravel would be enough to hold it in place, about 75 pounds. However, when you roll it around, it shifts slightly, and so I've decided to modify it a little bit. So I have a masonry bit on my drill, and I'll be drilling through in 4 places. Through the concrete down to the slats. And then I'll be using these bolts with these washers to go through the concrete, then into the slats. And that'll give it much stability when I roll it around. Okay, let's fire it up. Now there's like a half a turn, 180 degrees to turn all the way. I'm just going to barely turn it on, and we'll see what happens. All right, very nice. It's a nice, cool fall evening, and like it so far. Let's turn it up a little bit. It's about halfway. There's full, which is quite a bit. Turn it down. Okay, we're going to wrap up this project and this video. Some have asked me though about the exact dimensions of this fire table, and so here they are. The H burner is 6 inches by 30 inches. The burning area though of the tabletop is 11 inches by 31.5 inches. Now the tabletop itself is 22.5 inches by 47.5 inches. That's what it ended up being, spraying it in with the lightweight concrete. Now from the ground to the top of the table is 24.5 inches. And for the cabinet part of it, from the ground to the top is 22 inches. Outside dimension of the side is 15.5 inches. And the outside dimension here is 38 inches. Now, some closing thoughts. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I got a lot of satisfaction out of this project. This was my first attempt at a fire table, and it turned out. This was my first attempt at the Buddy Rhodes concrete, and it turned out. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, I hope this is incentive to you to just do it. There's a lot of satisfaction in being a do-it-yourselfer. You can always learn, though. If I were to do this all over again, I think I would have gotten a 25-inch burner rather than 30-inch. And the reason I say that is that the other evening, my wife and I were enjoying some wine out here, and the wind was blowing slightly, and the flames were blowing this way, and you can see there's some smoke marks right here. It didn't affect the integrity of the concrete top at all, but just that the flames were there where it could leave smoke marks. I think a smaller burner would have taken care of that. Also, another thing that would take care of that would be a metal insert, which I still might do. This area I could put in a metal insert, and a lot of them have an edge to it, and it would just prevent that. The only way area there's smoke here is right at the immediate edge. Now, one last thing. I was initially concerned, would this handle the heat, this lightweight concrete? And it does. It is cool to the touch. It's a fall morning here, and I've had the burner on for probably about 20 minutes now, and the tabletop itself is nice and cool. Also, I can open it up and reach underneath here, and it's cool. Even the drain area, it's not hot, and I am not at all concerned about the heat below. But do your own research. I heard on one of the videos I was watching that some states require a metal insert. Do your own research. But personally, as a do-yourselfer, I'm fine with how this table handles the heat. Now, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you're not subscribed to Scott's Garage, please subscribe to my channel. If you got any value at all from this project or this video, please give me a thumbs up. It costs you nothing, but it's a great value to me. And as usual, have a great day.